Hello and welcome to another English class. Today we are looking at passive voice again. I did a video on passive voice yesterday explaining the grammar and the uses of passive voice, and you can find that video in my playlist English classes. Just go to my channel, look for playlists, and you'll see English classes, and then all my English videos live there. So you can watch those as much as you want and learn until your heart is content. So let's look at these tenses in passive voice: present simple, past simple, present continuous, and past continuous. Active sentence first. People speak Portuguese in Brazil. Subject, verb, object. People speak Portuguese in Brazil. So for the passive sentence, we take our object, and that becomes the subject of the passive sentence. And then we must use the correct conjugation of the verb to be. In this case, present simple. Am is are. I am, you are, he, she, it is. Portuguese is spoken. We must use the past participle of the verb, okay? In passive voice, you have no choice. Well, that rhymes. You must always use the past participle of the verb. In passive voice, you have no choice. Portuguese is spoken in Brazil. That's the passive version of this sentence. Okay, now let's look at past simple. Somebody built this house in 1985. That's an active sentence. Somebody built this house in 1985. Subject, verb, object. We take our object, it becomes the subject of the passive sentence. Then we use the correct conjugation of to be. In this case, past simple, was or were. I was, you were, he, she, it was. Built, past participle of the verb. It's the same as the past simple. Build, built, built. In 1985. This house was built in 1985. By somebody. You can say that, but we know it was built by somebody. It wasn't built by a car or by a hat. Okay? Now, present continuous. They are building a new bridge near the river. That's active. They are building a new bridge. Subject, verb, object. We take our object, it becomes the subject of the passive sentence. Now, we have to use the correct conjugation of present continuous to be, which is, but we also use being because it's passive. So you have to use is because it's present continuous, and you have to use being because it's passive. You must always use a form of the verb to be. Here we have to because it's a continuous sentence, and we always use am, is, are for present continuous. But now we have to use being because it's passive. You cannot say a new bridge is building because it's not active, it's passive. This is the object. A new bridge is being built. Okay? I am being. You are being. He is being. She is being. It is being. And then the past participle. A new bridge is being built near the river. For example, you are being taught. Okay, it's passive. I am teaching you. You are being taught. Lovely. That's the passive version of this sentence, okay? Past continuous. They were painting the house when I saw them. That's the active sentence. Subject, verb, object. We take our object, we make it the subject of the passive voice sentence. The house, remember, past continuous, was or were. In this case, the house was being. And then the past participle, was being painted. You were being taught. I am being told. The house was being painted when I saw them, the people. Okay, the people who are painting the house. Do you understand? Present continuous. I am doing. You are doing. He, she, it is doing. Passive. I am being done. You are being done. He, she, it is being done. Past continuous. They were doing. I was doing. Passive voice. I was being done. You were being done. He, she, it was being done. We, they were being done. Okay? So those are your 4 basic tenses with passive voice. I hope you enjoyed that. Please subscribe to the channel for daily English videos. Hit like, thumbs up if you like it, and hit thumbs up even if you don't like it. Good. Leave a comment if you have any doubts or questions, or if you want to say hello. And share this with anyone you know who is learning English, because it could be very useful for them. So thank you. Have a lovely day, and I'll see you very soon for another English video. Bye-bye.